This is a mess. This is my Sega Saturn. Has a bodgy power supply. So what I've done is try and create an external or two power supplies. At the moment I've got this is just a standard Molex connector running with an orange 3.3 volt line, which actually reads at 4.4, so that's a bit higher than I was expecting. We've got the red cable, which is 5 volt, 3 ground things going to the 2 ground ones there. This camera is bad at focusing, and we have right on the end the magical 9 volt, which doesn't go through the Molex connector. I've just taped off the 12 volt. This is just a proof of concept. I just wanted to make sure this works before I go investing some money in DC to DC converters and whatnot. So I've got it running to a cheap, not very safe iPod power adapter, which is not official, of course. Its output is 8 to 12 volt. So a bit of a range there. Probably not safe to be running this for too long, or it will probably burst into flames. But as I said, proof of concept, so it works. As you can see, there is no power supply in there, but it does work. So this is a solution for people with, I guess, Model 1 or Model 2 Sega Saturns which have broken power supplies. As I found, 2 of my Model 1s have either a broken or breaking power supply. This particular one is functional but gets the rolling horizontal lines after running for a while and then being reset. So of course I do love a bit of Sega Saturn, so I got this. Now this adapter here that runs from here to here used to have a SATA connector on the end because it needed 3.3 volts, which now the amperage is not enough. This power supply here runs at 5 volt, gets 1.5 amp. I think I need 2. Just checking. I can actually check on this particular power supply around there. It actually says, yes, I needed 2 amps on the 5 volt rail. I've got 1.5, which isn't too bad. 3.3, I needed 0.6. Now the 3.3 runs out of the 5, so that's... No, it runs out of the 9. No, out of the 5. Yeah, out of the 5. So that's drawing more of that 1.5. The 12 volt rail, which I'm not even using, has 1.5 amps. So I could sort of dodge it up and be closer to perfection, but this isn't the final design. No sir, proof of concept. So, give you a quick show of how it works. So I've got them wired into there, and then I just plug this one in. And the Saturn comes to life. Looks pretty good. I do need to get a screen attached, so I'll do that shortly. That's just a blank disc, so it's not going to read it at all. But at least it was spinning. It recognised that there's a disc there, because I know this laser works. So there we go. I'll be back soon with another video showing it actually in action with an audio disc, because I don't have any Saturn games here, but never mind. Proof of concept. It works.